rain barrel is a large container that can collect rainwater from your gutters and store it for use later.
You want to use a rain barrel because they do three things. They conserve water, freshwater resources, they reduce runoff and flooding on your property, and they prevent pollution from reaching Galveston Bay.
We would prefer for all of this water to get soaked up in the lawn and by your trees, but the better alternative in an urban setting is definitely a rain barrel.
We suggest that you use rain barrel water for anything that you don't need processed water for. So this includes watering your garden, watering your lawn, washing your car, washing your dog, anything that you don't need completely purified water for, you can use rainwater for.
Once you purchase a rain barrel, what you're going to need to do is clean it very well on the outside and on the inside with a mild vinegar solution to get rid of any grease, dirt, and bacteria that might be hanging around. Then lightly sand it with a coarse sandpaper. Primed with plastic paint primer. A spray can is usually the best way to do that. Once you get that to dry for 24 hours, you can paint it with a color of your choice as long as it will adhere to plastic. And make sure that you cover every spot so that no light can shine through.
And so because they're transparent, if you collect water in them, the sun rays will be able to access the water and it will promote the growth of algae. To kind of combat that, we do suggest that you paint your rain barrel and make it opaque. That way you don't get algal growth in your water.
When you get one of these rain barrels, you will receive a kit. This kit contains all of your drill bits, all of the items that you need to set up your rain barrel next to a downspout.
You want to set your rain barrel up at least 6 inches off the ground. That way gravity helps you access the water that you've collected in your rain barrel. But the higher you go, the better your water flow is going to be.
The actual setup process with all the hardware doesn't take more than 20 minutes and is really something that the whole family can use and enjoy. It goes straight out to the bayous and oceans and rivers, and that all causes pollution. What we do to outreach and promote rain barrels is talking about them at the events we go to, and also by outreaching to science teachers in schools.
Well, I think it teaches them, first of all, that it's not a major endeavor, and it's something that it's definitely on a scale that they can participate with. And it goes along with so many of the things that we talk about in class as far as runoff and trying to store and reuse water if possible. And so it just really goes along with a lot of the things that we try to impress upon the kids in class.
So a lot of people think that, if they use a rain barrel, what difference are they really making? They're just one person. And it's true that one person using one barrel will save about 1,050 gallons of water a year. However, if every single family home in the city of Pasadena had one rain barrel, the city of Pasadena would save about 50 million gallons of water each year. So when everybody works together and does the same action, it can make a huge impact.
With rain barrels, we have a good conservation effort because it takes water that would not be used, that would just run off and go out to the bay, and it repurposes it to use for everyday needs outside of the house.